A mother rushes home to confront thieves who are trying to break into her home with her children and their grandma inside.
CBS LA's Lori Perez is live in Sherman Oaks with that security video. Lori.
Yeah, what you're about to see might just look like an SUV crashing into a car, but the driver and her husband say what it really shows is a frantic mother rushing to save her family. The video has now gone viral, showing a black G-Wagon flying down a Sherman Oaks street and ramming into a white sedan. Seconds later, two people run from the car. Then, about 40 seconds later, a third. The woman who is behind the wheel didn't want to speak to us tonight, so her husband, David, who also didn't want to share his full identity for safety reasons, told us the story behind the video. After they say two men ran into their yard and headed for their back door, as his wife, who was out getting coffee, was on the phone with her mom, who was in the house with their 3 young children.
So crazy thing is, this mom, she went out to get some Starbucks, left her kids home with her mom. So she went to Starbucks, and then she burglars went up in the house. So the mom called the girl that's at Starbucks. She rushing home to save her kids. And what she does is she crashes. It looks like she had the G63 into the burglar's car, and the burglars fled on foot. Gotta love it. Gotta love California, where you live in a nice neighborhood in Sherman Oaks, and you gotta worry about people going into your house. But why would they pick her house? Was that a target? That's what I'm kind of feeling. But this is what you gotta do in California, man. You gotta just go ahead and just crash your car to stop burglars. This is California, Sherman Oaks. That's a nice area. That's money in there. But this is the problem that we have is, why are there burglars? Where's the police? Where's the patrols? What do we do with this? The one thing I don't like about this is they went to their house. This sounds like this was a target. Why else would they go to their house? But congratulations to the mom, though. She ain't playing. She said, you know what? F that G-Wagon. I'll get another one. I'm going to crash this thing because I'm not messing around. See, what's going to happen in California is people are going to get fed up, and they're going to start taking matters into their own hands. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to get hit with reality. They're going to get hit real hard with a reality check. Because people in California like myself, we fed up with the burglaries. We fed up with the homelessness. We fed up with all this nonsense. Where's the police at? Where's the patrols? Come on, California. Come on, Los Angeles, Karen Bass. There's no way that this stuff should be happening. Oh, let me guess. Y'all didn't find the burglars yet. We got to do better. There's no way that I can't go to Starbucks without somebody coming up into my place trying to steal my place. Trying to steal from me while my kids and my mom is in the house. Yeah, I would have did the same thing too, but I would have hit my truck. My G-Wagon would have right in the front of that car. Everything would have been crazy, and then I'm coming out lighting up. But then this is what they say. They say, "Oh, we can't have guns in California." But we got people running rapid, stealing, burglaries, all these things that happen, but we can't have guns to protect ourselves. So what if she was in the house? She couldn't protect herself and 3 people walk in? Isn't that idiotic? This is California, y'all. Don't come here, because this is what happens. People come up. So now for a mom, she got the only way she can protect her family, and she got to rush home. And she said, F that G-Wagon. I love it. But it's going to be a time that California's going to get fed up. Southern California's going to get fed up. So many things happen in the Sherman Oaks area because it's money there. People know where to go to steal. They go to Sherman Oaks. But this is ridiculous. It's crazy.
All of a sudden, her mom starts screaming, help, help, help. They jumped from the gate. They came to the back to probably broke the sliding door to go in, and they faced my mother-in-law, and they ran away.
Before they could even escape, David said his wife was already driving, truth be told, speeding down the street. And well, you can see what happened when she got here.
That time, those 2 guys was trying to run away, and then she just, she was in panic. She lost the control, and she hit them from the side. She was thinking someone you know, try to kill her mom because the baby
her mom,
was at home
she wasn't
too.
playing.
You know, she doesn't even care what's gonna happen with the car or whoever, you know.
Maybe it wasn't intentional, but it might have been helpful when LAPD arrived and searched.
That for sure was intentional. That was intentional. She knew what she was doing, and congratulations. I wish she would have hit that thing front on. That, hey, everybody know if you ever had a G wagon, that's a tank. Ain't nothing gonna happen to her in that G wagon, but it's gonna tear that car up. Yeah, she should have hit that thing straight on, had them stuck in the car. But the thing is, though, why would they attack their house? This was targeted. They knew where to go. They knew who to do it. They had all these houses, but they went to their house. Yeah, look at the car she's driving. She's driving a $200,000 G wagon. She ain't driving no regular G wagon. That's a G63. You can tell by the wheels. They targeted their house because they knew they got some money. They've been targeted. That's the thing, man. When you in LA, man, you really got to watch yourself. People watching you when you don't think you're watching yourself. You can't even live in a good part, a good neighborhood without people watching you. People are willing to rob you broad daylight. That tells you right there. People are willing to rob you broad daylight.
David says they found a wallet with a license, burglary tools, including a red crowbar and a walkie-talkie tuned to the LAPD scanner. It happened Saturday just before noon. He and his family are hopeful their scare will motivate police to find these would-be robbers and stop them in their tracks before they try it at another house.
You know, they have a bunch of evidence to find them. Easy, I can find them in 15 minutes. If they don't find them, that I don't know what to do about the LAPD. Then it's been they don't do anything over there. Of course, I'm scared.
He hit the nail. He hit the head on the nail. LAPD, they don't do nothing. That's the problem that we have. See, LAPD would say, "Oh, we need more money." Y'all get more money, but are y'all protecting? Are y'all patrolling? He just said it. LAPD does nothing. That's the problem. That's the problem that we have in LA. Look, I support the police, but do your job. If they can't find these people by today, because this happened yesterday, if they can't find them by today, they slacking. They got a wallet with the ID in it. Registration in the car. So we gonna forget these people today then. And don't hit me with the, oh, well, they really didn't do anything. Nah, they going to jail. Why they run there if they didn't do anything? This is the problem that we have in LA is we need policing to be happening. We need Karen Bass to do her job. We got too many people being lackadaisical in office, but they're not helping us. I'm telling you, if we don't get the help from the government and the police, people in LA going to start putting things into their own hands. They're going to start solving these problems. Don't worry about it, officer. I'm good. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. I got the wallet right here. We're going to run up. We're going to take care of this. That's the problem. We live in a city where we got Democrats running the city, but they want the chaos because they want more money. They get the money and they blow it. That's what happens when you got Karen Bass in office. That's what happens when you got the LAPD not doing their job. I want y'all to get y'all money. But this is when y'all need to be patrolling, especially in the affluent neighborhoods. See, y'all be all up through the ghetto. Police be through the ghetto, targeting people. But y'all don't be in these other neighborhoods because y'all, oh, that's a good neighborhood. Man, they get hit with the worst. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep this thing rocking, keep it going. Hit the notification bell. Go get her. Patreon coming soon. Just see this way. Boom. But we're going to keep it going. Almost getting monetized, so you know what that means. Daily shows on the way. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.